2017 card set, Strat-O-Matic Replay League Super Bowl between the Seattle Seahawks and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I am coaching the Seahawks, and Rich Pierce is the coach of the Jaguars. And I'll kind of be doing play-by-play while I'm playing. This is going to be the last Strat-O-Matic football game played with this version. The new version is going to be out on Monday. So let's make it memorable. Go out with a championship. Jaguars have a really strong defense and decent running game. Quarterback throws picks, but Blake Bortles in this card set has 2 good end runs and some nice must runs. So it's got some weapons. It's got some stuff to be aware of. Crossing pattern to Allen Hurns to start on a run call. Guess wrong, defender extra plus 15, and that goes for 15 yards. I saw him run a lot with Ivory, so he's probably, knows that I broadcast that game, so can't be too predictable. Curl to Keelan Cole this time. It's guessed right, covered by a 5. It's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Pass blocking for the Jags is pretty good. 5s and 7s. 2 7s, one at center, one at right tackle, and the other ones are 5s. So the really strong pass rush of Seattle is somewhat blunted. Square out left to Cole. He's guessed right, only a 4 rated linebacker there. But he makes the play. Michael Wilhoit. That brings him 3rd and 10. Okay, so he goes to tight end. This gives me a chance to go 3-3-5 and double team 2 guys. The question is which 2? We'll go with O'Shaughnessy and Cole. Bomb to Hurns. So guessed right, but there's nobody in the zone. It's going to be picked off. That's the problem with Bortles, is he has high interceptions. And that's the way the first drive for the Jags ends. So we'll start out 3 wide. Probably mix it up a little bit. Davis only has 12 unfatigued carries left. I didn't do a lot of running the first 2 games because the run defense the run defense for Philadelphia is just nuts. I ran more against the Rams. There comes G. Picks up 2. What I saw in his earlier games when his opponent would go 3 wide, he would respond with a 4-3. He's not doing that this game. Now he has pretty strong pass rush. Ngakoue, Malik Jackson, and Calais Campbell. Man, what a combo that is. White die 6 picks up 13 out to the 50. I'll keep running with this. The first drive will go 3 wide the whole time until we get, inside the red zone if it happens. See, this is what I saw. I like this. If he plays like that, it's going to make it easier, I think, to move the ball. But I could be wrong. 7-yard pickup there. So you see, what he does is he keeps when he goes to that 4-3, he keeps the free safety. So the passes to Lockett will be guessed wrong. I did see him gamble and key a little bit more than typical. That's going to be another first down. Got the ball inside the 40 now. Every time he does this, I'm gonna throw a look at the pocket because you can't put two men in the zone and you can't double team. So it's a guessed right pass with the white die 6 possibly in play. There it is again. It's a 10-yard pickup. Wilson starting off hot, 4 for 4. Now this is a new wrinkle. So he goes with the. So no, you think this one he's going to bring the free safety down. It's a new wrinkle. Let's see how this works. Nope, he double teams Davis, so that leaves the zone open. It's guessed wrong, 13 yards. So we'll keep on rolling with this. Now he's not going to be guessed wrong now, but Lockett has one of those kind of like tight end type flat cards with a 13 and a 7 and a 6. So there you go. I'm going to bring up 2nd and 4. The Jags' strength of their defense is that pass D. If you look at their card, got nice interception splits. 4 men in zone, there's a lot of blanks, and the 2 through 7 hit right there. So let's try to run outside with J.D. McKissick. Not good guess right. If he guesses run, it's bad, but I think he's not going to put a man there. He's going to leave Calais outside. It's guessed wrong. Dreaded 5. 3rd and 4. Let's do it again. Same play. Seattle does not have a good running team, to be honest, except for Wilson, which I'll save till a little bit later in the game. So he plugged it, but it's guessed wrong, and that's a 6-yard pickup and a 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2. Try to sneak in with Wilson from here. And that's a touchdown. So that's a good, really strong opening drive for Seattle. Let's see how the Jags respond. Kick is 1 yard deep and a 23-yard return. So here we go. One of the areas that Seattle is weak is right up the middle on a running play. 1st down completion again. So I got to watch that zone. Looks like his off tackle column is strong though. On to Hearns. Double team Cole. Complete. Button hook to Ivory. Saw me moving Wagner's too much. But it's 5 men on the line of scrimmage, so it's guessed right on the quarterback's card. Got a little lucky there. Back to this again. Let's just go with the wide receivers. Fly to Cole, double cover, incomplete. Long gain if I wouldn't have doubled them and left the zone open. So 4th and 10 here for the Jags. Down to the 29. Lockett doesn't have a great punt return card. Good kick return card, but not a great punt return card. All right, so let's switch it up now. We'll go a normal formation on this drive. Wilson, 7-7, hasn't missed yet. Eight of 8. Now, I know he's going to pop another one of those keys off at some point, but and here it is, I bet. No, it's a pass call. So 7. End run for Wilson, gets wrong, but it lands on the T card, so it's only 2 yard pickup. White die 6 helps me out again. I've gotten quite a few of those. Oh, there's going to be the first incompletion. Correct double T. Nice job. This is probably 4 down territory because my move the limit because my kicker here, Blair Walsh, is not good. There you go, 15-yard pickup on the D card. Now we got first and goal to 4. Our in run to Russell is going to cash it in. So 14-0 Seahawks. Pending, or 13-0 pending the extra point. So 2 perfect opening drives for Seattle. It'll be Jacksonville's turn now. They went 4 plays interception, 4 plays punt. So they had a first down, or a short pass completion for a first down on each of the opening drives, or each of the first 2 drives, I should say. TJ Yeldon checks into the game. Take a look at his column. His best column is end run and line book. There's a white die 6 for Jacksonville. Finally, they get some good luck. There's that inside run I was expecting. Only picks up 1. I'll tackle right to Yeldon. Now he's going back to the ground game. Probably a smart move the way Bortles started out. Yeldon's got a better than average receiving card on a flat. I guess it's actually, guess wrong, it's max, but guess right, it's okay. Yardage isn't that great. I remember him having a better one in past years. Guess wrong, incompletion, they're not lucky. Flight of Cole, double teaming Hearns. That directs our long game. Gets lucky before makes a play. So the Seahawks 4s have made 2 plays today. One Michael Wovoit and now Shaq Griffin. That would have been a touchdown. And all likely they're close to it. Down now Yeldon covered by a 4. But he can't catch a short pass. That was a little bit better drive for Jacksonville, but they're going to have to punt. And this one's going into the end zone. Lost of a yard there. Ooh, guessed wrong interception. 2 or 12, and that's going to be picked off and returned inside the 10-yard line. So Wilson's first mistake of the game. Just shows you things can change around really quickly in Strat. Incomplete, guessed wrong. Hit a blank on the receiver card. Now Bortles has that end around short game thing. Guessed wrong run to Fournette. Picks up 2. He's got to watch that. Like that would have been a Bortles run. Look at this card. But he only has 2 of those. But this is the kind of place where you use them, where you can make sure you get your 7 points. Let's see. So he's going to pop one here. Inside run to Fournette. Picks up 4. 4th and 1. 4th and goal at the 1, excuse me. Keep Bortles, keep Fournette. Yeah, I agree. Does he dare throw it to Cole here? Still a lot of chances for a miss. So I gotta go run. Question is, do I want a key? Just gonna plug. So I run to Fournette. And that's a touchdown. It would have been tough to stop. I would have had to get a 5 or a 6 or 2. So the Jaguars take advantage of that turnover. Bad spot for that flat pass pick. Might mix in a little 3 wide in here. See how that goes. Ooh, 33-yard run by Thomas Rawls. Wreck-It Rawls breaks out the Wreck-It hammer. He is not a good running guard. This is all coming off the T cards. As you can see, he's not good even guess wrong. But gosh, he had that 33-yard run. Got to give him a couple more chances. Maybe throw to him out of the backfield. Missed it. 3rd and 10. This is a good spot to set up a 4th and short with an end run to Wilson. He's got 6. Bortles only has 2. But he might sniff that out. Nope, he brought him down. So containment's gone. It goes on Wilson's card, I'm golden. Nope, went on the D card. Got a punt. We didn't plug it. That would have been a short game. It's a nice plug. Slant Lewis. And here comes Frank Clark. Sacks him for a loss of 9. That's a good matchup for Robinson against Clark on a short pass. Button hook to Yeldon, thinking I was going to move Bobby Wagner. 3rd and 15 now. So Campbell Hannon go deep. Nope. Can Lewis go deep? Yes, he can go deep. I'm still going to just double team his receiver. He seems to be going to them a lot on 3rd down. Oh, back to Yeldon. We get 13, but that's going to be making punt, I would think. He might go for it. That'd be interesting. It'd be like a turnover if I can get the stop. He's thinking about it. He is going for it. All right. Let's take a quick look at his history. More than half the time he runs it. Flat, short, once in a while long. He does throw short, slant to Lewis, but it hits it blank on Bortles' card. So no risk it, no biscuit. This time it was a risk and didn't come off. I like the idea though. He says I would have done something like that. Oh, it's a fumble. He's gonna get the ball right back. Man, 2 turnovers by Russ. In tough positions too. Strip sack by Calais Campbell. Nice job. Or Malik Jackson, excuse me, it pops into Calais Campbell's hands. Green left the Yeldon. Nineteen-yard pickup down to the 37. He's going a lot to the backs now. Got to send some double teams to people other than wideouts. 2 short gains back to back, 30 yards total. More than 30 yards, 19 and then 14, so 33. Inside run to Yeldon. Picks up 5. That's going to take us down to the 2-minute warning, I believe. Quick into Bohannon. Incomplete. 3rd and 5. Homes upfield here. That would be positive for the Seahawks. And run left to Bortles. And I moved my guy over there for containment purposes. Otherwise, I would have probably broken contain. Now 0. So he used one of his end runs. 4th and 2. Let's see if he goes for it here. He does. All right. So he threw it to short to Lewis last time. Off tackle to Fournette, correctly keyed. Should be a stop. It's a fumble. Inside 2 minutes, you can't advance it, so that's it. Turnover on downs. So Seahawks hold. See if we can get something going before half. .107 to go, 3 timeouts. Short gain to McKissick. That helps. And he's out of bounds. Ooh, white die 6, 16-yard pickup up the middle. First time out here for Seattle. Quick slant to Jimmy Graham. He's flooding the outside flats. It's going to be 9-yard pickup down to the 31. Another timeout. Incomplete. 3rd and 1. 7-yard pickup. Good to use that last time out, though. Fifteen-yard pickup, McKissick. Down to the 9. Let's see if we can finish the drive with a McKissick touchdown reception. 5 runs for 41 yards for McKissick today. Nope, it's going to be a Russell Wilson must-run touchdown. I'll take that after his must-run fumble. So nice drive to end the half, and the Seahawks get the ball to start the half. So at the end of the half, he was looking for a big number from Leonard Fournette. So here we go, start of the second half. Now, I've been purposely going a lot of flat today because I don't like the pass rush matchup. 12 against a 5, 10 against a 4. Well, that I don't really care about too much, but then you have a 12 asterisk against another 5. So too many short passes will result in sacks, and sacks could lead to fumbles and into drives. So just something I've been trying to avoid today. Especially with the lead, it makes it a little bit easier to just grind it out, run the ball, play good defense. Now I'm still trying to move the ball, but splats and shorts. See, even this, an off tackle against his D card, even with his 5-5 there, you have chances to hit the straight T cards to pick up the first down. That didn't happen there, so punt it away. Play some defense. Ooh, shanked it. At least it rolled for a little bit with no return. So it wound up being a 23-yard punt. Jags will start on their own 34. Don't want to get too conservative though, because then you wind up like, oh, how did he come back against me? Well, because you stopped being aggressive on offense. Button up the yellow, huh? Those backs, I gotta watch those backs. There's a 20-yard pickup. I've been double covering the wideouts because the backs can't go deep. There's a correct double team. And there's a sack. And that time it was Michael Bennett against Jeremy Parnell. Only a 24% chance of a sack, but the random die was a 2. Oh, just stuck the other side. 15-yard pickup because I moved the middle linebacker. Sometimes you can take too many chances. Get a pin like that, just play it straight. Curl the Cole. Dump off for 6. Crossing pattern Hearns, double cover, but Bortles threads it in there. 13-yard pickup. Quick into Bohannon. I was just going to say, he hasn't thrown to Bohannon very much. He's got one more of those end runs left. Not using it here. Incomplete, 3rd and 10. Oh, slant to O'Shaughnessy. I moved the guy's line to cover him, so if the defender exits a completion. %39 chance of a sack. Thanks to Bradley McDougal. No sack, incomplete. Field goal time. That both good. So this will be a 21-10 game, I believe. No dump off if it's a blank. So 21-10. Still a two-score game. That was a nice drive though by Jacksonville. There's that sack chance. Told you why I should have been sticking with the flats. You know, watch out for the strengths of the other team. But you don't want to let those strengths dictate what you call. Let's use this. Give us a little fill position. Very low. Nice roll again. 6:18 to go in the third. Time to play some defense. Sheldon Richardson with the stop. A 58-yard run by Yeldon. Oh my, what a game changer that is. There's the other end run. Its own stuff though. But it's a touchdown. Look at that. At least I don't have to worry about Bortles the rest of the way. So from 21-7 to 21-17, maybe 21-18 if he goes for two. And he is going for two. Guess wrong, but it hits a blank. That's Strat though, you know, you're gonna hit those big ones. I hit one from, I don't know who it was, McKissick or one of these guys. They hit a big number. I think Bruno Rawls was in the game for 33 yards. So he goes for the short yardage. I'm going deep to McKissick. So guess wrong, nobody's in the zone. 27-yard pickup. Seven-yard run by Wilson. He's only got one left. Ooh, good time for a short game there. So the running games today for both teams have been maybe surprisingly effective. Though a 4-yard loss there would have been a good time just to bring another long pass. 3rd and 14. And like I said, Blair Walsh is not good. Do I burn my last end run here? Try to throw it and get a dump off. Let's go ahead and chance it for the last end run. If he calls one here, more power to him. Okay, so at least we're kind of in better field goal range, or we could go for it on 4th and 1. Let's look at the Jags card. I like it. With 1 minute on, there's still a lot of chances, but my guess right running is pretty crappy. Go for it. I think he's going to think that I'm going to throw it, so that's why I'm running it. Like Keith Wilson, 22 yards and a touchdown. Mike Davis. So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. He had that 58-yard run on boxcars. There's a 22-yard run on snake eyes. Oh, a 68-yard kickoff return. Snake eyes and boxcars are playing big roles today. So that's what he needed, that 12-point lead. Quickly turn that around. At least we're getting an exciting Super Bowl, guys. Pretty good game. Sideline right to Hearns. Ooh, that would have been a good time to be double covering over there. Now we're into the 4th quarter. Instead of Randy Hilton, the man there guest room. It's going to be a 7-yard pickup thanks to Brandon Linder and his 5 blocking. Twelve points is an interesting number. He's in 4-down territory here, kind of, because field goal still is a 9-point lead. So I don't think he's going to run it here. I think he's going to throw it. He does. Correct double team. 4th and 3. Does he kick the field goal here because it's so early in the 4th? All points help. Or does he risk it and risk coming away with nothing? He's going to risk it. Button hook to Fournette. Guess right, there's the man there, but he gets a 5-yard hit on Bortles' card. Huge play there. Off the correct heel and guess right. Picks up 5 off the D card. Quick toe Shaughnessy double covered. Picks up 7 off of Bortles' card. Calling him right. He's just getting the good rolls. Side run to Yield and guess right man there. That's a touchdown. His blocking paves the way. So he takes advantage of the kickoff return. Cut it back to a single score game. Yard pickup on first down to Ronalds. Seven yards on first down. He put a second man in the zone. Correct double team, man. He's not haven't failed to get the ball in hardly at all today. Let's go right back to him. I think he's gonna call a run here. Short yardage. 14-yard pickup. Overrun finally involved in the game. Let's go back to him. I think he's going to key at some point, trying to force a fumble. 11 yards to Baldwin. Dreaded 5, he's really keyed there. Ooh-wee. Only 2 unfatigued carries left for Mike Davis. Goes nowhere. 39. Get Chizik in there. I want to get it inside that 22. Oh, he breaks contain. McKissick with a short game because of Blair Walsh. Terrible. How about a flat pass to Vanette? We're going to see that key finally. There it is. Open zone. Touchdown, Nick Vanette. And the Seahawks are back up by 2 scores. That was a big play. Crossing pattern Hearns. Incomplete. It's blank. Another blank, and that's the problem with Bortles. You don't want to have to be thrown short or long with him. It's not too often. Fly to Cole. Defender extra plus 28. Is that going to hit? Oh, it doesn't. Another 4 rated Seahawk making the play. And now he's going for it. No reason to do anything too risky here. I'll just play it straight. Down and out to 4 net. And that's going to be it. So barring some kind of crazy miracle comeback here, it's going to be the Seahawks as the champions of SFFRL. I could throw a pick 6 or something like that. That would be bad. But instead, it's going to be one of those games that was a lot closer than the final score is going to look like. And let's be fair, the Jaguars were the worst team in this matchup. So despite their faults, the Seahawks still have a lot of strengths. And that starts with Russell Wilson, the quarterback. And he's one of those edge long gains to get back, get the momentum back. So that's it, folks. 2 minutes. You can have all the guest wrong runs he wants. Look for that plus 90. Now, actually, I hope he gets it. It'll be fun. This game should be 42-30. Should be a lot closer than the score shows. The last 2 touchdowns. Well, the last one was legit. The second to last one was legit. The last one was just because he was forced to go for it in his own territory, and there was too much time left just to sit on the ball. It's going to take a knee. Fair enough. It was a good season for him to get the Jags to the Super Bowl. The 2 teams that I beat in the NFC, the Rams and the Eagles, were really tough too. So I was fortunate to get here as well. But we were able to get this whole complete season wrapped up in like 2 months. It's pretty incredible. And now we're ready for the new version to come out. All right, guys, I'm gonna shut it down. So as Rich pointed out, the Shaquille Griffin Defender X plays, he got 2 of those, and the 2 or 3. One of them would have been a long gain. The other ones were like plus 29, I think. And then Will Hoyt made a play. But the 4th down conversions, that I thought that was key, because you look at the ball possession, those 2 times he turned it over on downs, one deep in his own territory. If that had happened, after a punt in my, when I was in his territory, he could have taken that Russell Wilson fumble and cashed it in. And then the other one when he was like, kind of desperate going for it, if he would have converted those, wouldn't have been quite as easy. It was fun. It's a good game. So I'm going to shut it down. The Seahawks are your SFFRL champions. Let's take a quick look over here. The past champions. Let's look. So, I haven't won it that often. I won it last year with the Bengals because I coached an AFC and an NFC team, and I won it in 2014 with the Seahawks. So only the second time the Seahawks have won it. 3 times in the last 4 years, though, that I was able to do it. It took me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It took me 9 years to win my own league for the first time, and now I've won 3 of the last 4. All right, folks. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys in version 2019.